Hello YouTube, we're putting up some shelves. We'll get some close-ups of the box there, but we don't want them spaced out as deep, as much space in between it, you know what I mean. So we're left with that much stuff on the top. Well, we're 6 foot up from the floor. We want to be able to reach the top shelf without getting on a ladder. And that puts us 6 foot, because we're about 8 foot walls, a little bit shorter. Desk is about 32 inches off the floor. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to chop the top of the metal off. We're just going to chop these off right here. I mean, I could probably go find some of this stuff. These were closeout, like $36 for each unit. I said, that's way too much spacing. Way too much. And they click together without any tools. I will take a picture of that. So, I don't get paid to show you these products. Something I found at a Menards big box store. I was online looking at all the different stores in the city there. So, if I don't come back, thanks for watching. I might come back for a little final clip though. I probably will. So, we'll take some pictures here and then we'll get back to work. We'll give you some pictures and come back when we're at least with one side done. Okay, we'll put one little note here. Excuse me, they gave me an option where you can have these flipped and put the board in here so you got a ledge right here. It ain't gonna work, the boards won't fit down there. And each board where they're warped, I've got it bowed up so the weight will push it down. So I thought I'd add that. They give me an option. You're not gonna get the board down there, I already had trouble. I had these clips on it before I put this board in and pounded it with a hammer. This clip takes up a little extra room. Thought I'd give you an up close of that instead of the picture. So we'll be back when we're at least done with this one. We don't know how we're going to saw that hacksaw. We might take a 4.5 inch grinder. We don't care. It's in the shop. I just don't want to wreck the board or nothing. We'll get it chopped off. So stay tuned. You get a little more on this video. Okay, we ran into a slight problem which we solved. This desk is not exactly 5 foot. These are 5 foot together, 30 inches, you know, long, wide each way. Should say wide. And you see how these are made? The weight was coming down, I would have popped these off the peg. So we got a rivet there, and then we put a screw in there. We did the same on the back. We're not going to worry about it in the middle because we're up here. We could put a rivet there, but we're not going to worry about that. So, problem solved. Is either that I'd have to put some boards here and overhang a board. I didn't want that look. I want these. That's like this. They tell you to put it one hole up. See how I've got it so it's flush? I want it to sink into this top. This top's like a rubbery type material. So, there we go. Problem solved. I'm not a genius. I've just done so much stuff. I'm just pretty good at figuring out problems like that. So, I mean, a person if they was really worried about this, they could put a screw on every one of these. You don't know that. You don't know why they discontinued and clearance them. You can put a screw on every one of these, every shelf. You know, at least one screw on either end, so they can never pop apart. So that'd be a good safety idea. If it's out in the shop, it's not in the house. So stay tuned. We won't post the video till we're all done, and we'll show you both shelves side by side. So it might be another day before I'm done. I've been out here quite a few hours on one shelf, designing it. A lot of it's designing how tall I want it, what I wanted for the spacing. The spacing we can't tell you. It's like 13 inches. It's like 13 inches from here to here. You get something about 11.5 inches in between, or you could tuck it underneath. And I'm designing it to fit my stereo on one side. My stereo boom box is going to be on the bottom ledge or one ledge up. So it's all designed around that too, of how to fit my stereo in there. So stay tuned. We'll have just a few more little clips maybe before we say goodbye. Okay, we are done. We have it bolted. If I zoomed in, you'd probably see the bolt. The top, the bottom, and the middle. See that? We've got them bolted together in the front and the back. I think you know what I mean. Zoom back out here. We're in a chair. We're beat. We're tired. We're sitting down. This is the next day. Next morning, I should say. Nice to have my step ladder in here. There you go. You just barely fit on that desk because it's not exactly 5 foot. That is a yardstick there, 3-foot stick. So I had to drop this shelf down 1 notch because when I measured, I thought my stair fit was off 1/8 of an inch. So this shelf is a little bit lower this way and gave me more space that way. So it's not as exact as that one. They all were 3 exact till I had to modify it. But you can't tell it by looking at it. So there you go. I'll leave you some pictures. Thanks for watching.